Hey Hoopers! I'm going to go over the 4 tosses that we did in both my classes, my Juno classes. So to start out, I'm starting in whatever hand, thumb up, outside grip, and I'm just going to toss and catch just to start getting that feeling. And I give it a little bit of a backspin, so I'm not tossing it out, but kind of a backspin so that I can toss it up. And I catch it same way, thumb up. You can catch it different ways. I could catch it thumb down, and that would give me different options of what I wanted to go into next. So that's something to play around with, is different orientations on your hand when you catch the hoop. After you get that initial release, go ahead and give it some higher tosses. Practice both hands. I more often do tosses in my right hand. My left is not as muscle memoried in. Another one to do is this kind of rainbow arc toss. So you're releasing later, still giving it that backspin, kind of releasing later, leading with your thumb, release and catch. I generally catch with my thumb up, so I'm leading with my thumb. Oh, shit. A little risky in the snow. So leading with thumb up and over, rotate my hand so that I catch with my thumb up. Again, you can catch with your thumb down. For me, that's a little bit more difficult to track the hoop, but then you can go into different things than you would be otherwise if you caught it thumb up. The other toss we did, maybe we only had 3. Oh no, we had 4. So the other toss we did is from kind of across your body, so almost as if I was going to go into a weave. So leading, I start palm up, inside grip. On my right side, I'm going to be tossing it on my left side. I come up and down across my body as if I was going to go into a weave. But instead, I lift my left arm up and send the hoop underneath, again thumb leading, and send it up and over. So with this one, you kind of need a little flick of your fingers so that you don't shoot it out back, but you're kind of flipping it up and over to make that toss. And then you can catch in your right hand, you can catch in your left hand, again, whatever orientation you want. So on the left side, that would be, again, starting inside grip, palm up, leading with your thumb down across the center over to the right side, and going underneath the arm and tossing over, using my fingers to kind of give a flick up and over. And again, you can either catch in your right hand, catch in both hands, catch in your right hand or your left hand. And then that final toss is, as we said in my beginner's class, is kind of an advanced move, not quite as readily accessible as the other ones. But starting again, as I did when I crossed my body, but in this case, I'm going to stay on the same side. And I'm going to come, so this is what the toss looks like. And to do that, so starting with the thumb, coming up and over, I'm going to bend my elbow, and so I'm bringing my arm kind of in to where my hand and wrist are aligned about halfway through, like across my bicep. And here I'm going to need a lot of finger flicking action to get it up and over. But you might practice just kind of going up and over and seeing if you're hitting kind of the right alignment there. And then when you're ready, kind of give it a nice flick up and over, kind of as long as you can hold on before you flick it over with your finger. And then you can either catch in your right hand or can catch in your left hand. And as I mentioned, I don't have this cleanly, but you can end up doing this kind of alternating, alternating infinity toss, kind of flicking it up and over. As I do that, that's actually a different toss. As I'm going up and over, I'm actually leading with my pinky, so that actually might be another one you can try that's different than the way I just showed, where you're leading with your thumb up and over. To simplify it, you can start thumb up, kind of going for that same alignment, but leading with your pinky. It's actually a much less awkward wrist action there. And that's the one that then leads into the continuous toss. So good luck. Of course, there's many other tosses. This is one of those categories of tricks. Those are just some of the common tosses that I do. Good luck.